His coverage you can count on begins with a warning about possible hepatitis A exposure. That announcement coming after an employee of the Aiken Brewing Company tested positive for the virus. News Channel 6's Ashley Osborne now with what you need to know.
The warnings for any of you who ate here at Aiken Brewing Company from January 11th through the 26th. The restaurant says they are working with health officials, doing all that they can to help this situation. Right now, DHEC offering free vaccines to any of you who might need it, even just as a precaution. The Department of Health and Environmental Control, or DHEC, wants you to be on the lookout for symptoms of hepatitis A if you ate at the Aiken Brewing Company between January 11th and 26th of this year.
Fever, abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting. And they may have dark-colored urine and clay-colored stools.
Infectious disease specialist Dr. Badr Siddiqui seconds DHEC's statement that the risk of the virus spreading from an infected employee to a restaurant customer is low.
So it's spread fecal-oral, which means it's usually the infected person through their stool, and so it's small, obviously, amounts that you would not even realize, and it can be ingested through food or drink.
Dr. Siddiqui says the virus is fairly common in developing countries, but not in the U.S.
Since the vaccine came out, it's actually reduced the incidence by 95%.
And this particular vaccine is one required by Georgia and South Carolina schools. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, I'm someone who's had the vaccine, I ate at that restaurant between those dates. Am I more protected?
You would be protected, yes.
There are exceptions for those with compromised immune systems.
It can lead to liver failure and ultimately death, but that's rare.
DHEC gave Aiken Brewing Company an A rating on their last inspection on January 9th of this year. On January 31st, DHEC was notified that a restaurant employee tested positive for hepatitis A. Now, the restaurant is working with DHEC to arrange treatment for those affected. People usually get sick 2 to 6 weeks after coming in contact with the virus. So if they see those symptoms in themselves, what should they do?
So contact the health department, go to the hospital.
You can call DHEC's Care Line Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. at 1-855-472-3432. In Aiken, Ashley Osborne, WJBF News Channel 6.
According to the CDC, symptoms appear about 4 weeks after exposure. Experts say older kids and adults usually have those symptoms, including fever, vomiting, dark urine, joint pain, and jaundice. Children younger than 6 do not normally show any signs of Hep A. If you know someone who believes they have that virus, get them to see a doctor.